Well, good morning, and happy Tuesday. I hope that this Tuesday morning has found you live and awake and living life to your fullest. Seriously. This is a very interesting time to be alive. It's always a good time to be alive, but yeah, it's a very interesting time. I kind of sometimes wish I could travel back in time to talk to the ancestors to find out how they maneuvered different nuances that would be going on in the world right about here and now. And because things, as much as things change, they stay the same. And so, even though we are navigating things that seem unusual to ourselves or strange to us or woo woo crazy to us, it does not mean that it's something new because the word says that there's nothing new under the sun. So, it may have a different label on it, it may be a different mindset behind it, but the same spirit. Okay, keep that in mind. So, I, as I was thinking this morning about what we were going to share, I thought about it. It is time for us to sync our projects. We need to get in sync with what we're doing because of everything that's going on around us. We will find ourselves discombobulated. We're all over the place. We got this going on over here, that going on over there. The two are not connecting. Something up at the top, something down at the bottom, and we're spinning. We're spinning and we're overwhelmed. And everything that's coming at us is designed to overwhelm us out in the natural. All right. But if we stop and we synchronize the projects and the assignments and the things that God has given us, then we will find clarity in it and we will find priorities. We will find guidance and directions and we will not be overwhelmed. We will flow in the proper flow of what God has for us. Remember, He may have stocked your plate way up here as He has done mine. It's not to overwhelm you. It is so that you know that you can't do it without Him. And so, therefore, you need His guidance and His directive, His prioritizing, and His strategies. He is such an amazingly strategic entity. Okay. Sometimes we narrow God down to just an individual, just a person. And so in our mind, we see him as this person, but he is a entity unto himself. All right. And being who he is, as being all powerful, all knowing, omnipotent, all omnipresent, just all things, then he is very strategic in how he handles things. Imagine being over the cosmos. Okay, not just being over your tiny little cubicle called your world, but being over the cosmos and not be strategic in what you're doing. Think about that. And so, because we are created in his image and in his likeness, and so we're over our own little region. It's not the cosmos, but we're over our region and the territories that he has given us. And so, therefore, he has given us the ability to be strategic in how we govern what he's assigned to us. And to do that, it's really important that you synchronize. You've got to pull in all of these pieces that you've got floating all over the place and put them in order. Now, I'm not a super organized person. I'm very, very spontaneous. I describe my desk normally as organized clutter, and because you'll see papers piled up in different places, but I guarantee you I know exactly what paper is in what pack stack, and I can tell you you go in about a quarter of a way in, and this is where you'll find XYZ, because I, in my organized clutter, am organized because I know what I have. You've got to get to that place where you start pulling things in and then organizing in a place that works for you. Okay. There are some people that are just like, everything is in its place. And not just because they're OCD, okay, but because that's how they operate. Now, for me, I can tell you if my organized clutter gets out of or out of control. Let me put it that way. It's too much clutter. It messes with me. I can't concentrate properly. So I will stop and I'll have to organize it so that the my flow is good. People don't understand. If you are living in clutter, if you are living in mess, if you're living in dirt, if you're living in even in your mind, it's too much clutter, it's too much dirt in your mind. it slows your function, and you're not as advantageous in what you're doing as you would be. So you've got to organize it. And to organize it means that you need that synchronization. You need to bring these things together, figure out how they connect. Because if it's God, they're going to connect in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Top, horizontally, laterally, in the middle, somewhere there is an intersection. There's that intersection point where it comes together. And that's what you need to find. All right. So take some time over the next few days and begin to synchronize all the stuff that you've got on your table. All right. And watch God flow in the midst of it. Okay. All right. That's my nugget for today. I pray that you have an absolutely positively fantabulous day. And you know that I love you with the love of Christ. And there is nothing in this world that can change that. All right. All right. God bless you.